Hello, welcome to Ian HRP on YouTube and welcome to today's video for the Umidigi smartphone. So hello, welcome along to today's video, which is for the Umidigi smartphone, which you can currently pick up on Amazon for under £200, which is quite impressive. But what do you really get for a phone of that price when you compare it to things like the Samsung phones, OnePlus, Apple, etc, etc. So quite a nice box actually. It's got a nice textured like vinyl look on the side there, so we'll remove that part there and we'll just have a look at the back and a look at the specs that you get on the phone. So you get a 2 GHz Cortex A73 or an A53. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that CPU is. I thought it was a Korean one, but anyway, so there's the CPU. It runs apparently a pretty stock Android 9. It's got 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of onboard storage, 2 nano SIM cards, or 1 nano SIM and 1 micro SD card, which is quite good as well, so you can expand the storage. A massive battery of 5,150 milliamps, which is double what you normally see in most phones. That's a big battery. That should have a nice life on that. Full HD plus 1080 by 2340 pixel screen, 48 megapixel and an 8 megapixel back camera and a 60 megapixel selfie camera. Runs on, I think, nearly every single network you can get. So that's quite a big spec for the phone. So I'll be interested to see what this is like. So let's remove the box. Remove the lid, and in there you have a thanks. Building a great phone is hard, so building a great phone on a budget should be indefinitely more difficult. Big thanks to all those who made the super phone super awesome by contributing valuable time in developing hardware, software and other developments. Thanks for choosing a Umidigi products. Yes, thank you very much. There you go. So there is the phone itself. Ooh, that's quite a nice weight to that actually. Oh, it comes with the case. Leather effect, that's quite nice indeed. We have a little envelope with the SIM ejection and then product documentation, which no one ever looks at, but it's quite nice to have a SIM ejection tool in there. Yeah, there we go, leave that for a bit. We have a charger, which is a 5 volt, so it's not a fast charge, which is fair enough for the price, I suppose. And then you have a red USB-C cable in there. Right, let's move that to the side and actually have a look at the phone itself. Okay, so let's have a look around the phone itself. It's got a little note on the front of the screen protector. Why don't big budget phone makers include screen protectors and cases in their phones? Apple. Anyway, in emergency of low battery state, cause smartphone not able to power on, please keep charger connected to device for at least 15 minutes before doing anything. Okay, thank you. It does come in this case as well, which is a soft case. So it's one of the squidgy cases, but it's got quite a nice leatherette feel at the back, with nice buttons as well. So that's always nice to include a case in there. On the back of the phone, let's just remove that bit of plastic. So we have the fingerprint reader there, and then you have your 48 megapixel and 8 megapixel camera there. So 48 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel 3x zoom, I believe. Let's just remove the screen protector. And there is your screen. It's quite nice. It has a little teardrop notch at the top, so it's not too intuitive of a notch. But actually that feels like a very nice phone. For £180, which is what it was when I bought it on Amazon, that's very impressive indeed. Right, so let's go around the side. So we have the power button, volume up and down rocker on there. On the bottom, we have micro USB, micro USB-C even, microphone and headphone jack. very good. We have the SIM slot there, and then at the top the only thing you can see on there is a little microphone hole on there. So let's power this on and see what we really get operating system wise. Okay, so let's power on for the first time. Hopefully the reflections aren't too bad. And there we go, Umidigi, link to the world. And we'll just keep it on here. So we've got the startup animation. Okay, we are signed in. As you can see, my normal phone is beeping away because I've signed in on a new device. Yes, 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 accept all. No, we'll skip that for the second. Yeah, we'll skip those for the moment. I want to set those up in a bit. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. Agree. Okay, lots of stuff you need to get authorised and set up, and there we are. Right. Okay, it does have NFC on there as well, so you can use Google Pay and the other things on there. That is a nice screen, I have to say. I'm fairly impressed with that. Right, wireless update, download complete, click to install. Okay, let's have a look. So we are currently, latest update is from the 18th of July 2019, which is about, to be fair, it's about the same as my Huawei, which is currently on an August security patch. So I'm not that bothered about that. That's fairly impressive. We'll dismiss that. Do you know, actually, it's stockish. There's obviously a couple of other things on here. So it's got its own music app, notebooks, sound recorder, which I don't think is a stock app looking at it, flashlight. But other than that, and an FM radio as well. You don't see them very often in phones now. That's quite impressive. It's not something you always used to have those on phones. Okay, I wanted to do a quick comparison with the Huawei P20 Pro, which is my current phone. This is my daily phone that I'm using all the time. So this is the Huawei P20 Pro. This is the Umidigi F1 phone. On the screen, obviously I've got a different background. However, I'm just going to go into a photo or a drawing. So let's zoom in. Try and get it as close as possible. Do you know, there is not much difference at all. So the yellows are slightly brighter on the Huawei, and the white is a slightly brighter white than on the F1 phone, but that is a very nice screen that represents detail very well. Very impressed. Okay, so my final thoughts on the Umidigi F1 phone, which you can currently pick up for under £200 on Amazon. I am really impressed. It's a very impressive phone for the money. The screen is very nice, it's sharp, vibrant colours as well. It goes nice and bright. So this is full brightness down to low brightness. The operating system is pretty much stock Android, which is always a bonus. You don't really want phones that are full of loads and loads of bloatware, Samsung, Huawei, etc, etc. The cameras are acceptable. They're not the best in the world, but for 48 megapixel camera, it's nice and sharp photos. I'm really impressed. You get a case, it's already got a built-in screen protector as well. So yeah, for the money, I am really impressed with this phone. I think it's a very good value. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and this quick look at the Umidigi F1 phone. If you did like it, then please click like and subscribe. There'll be more videos coming up soon. Until next time, bye for now.